G'day everyone, I'm Ben Camino and that's my wife Gwen Camino in the back there having a rest. At least that's what everyone's been calling us for the last month. But we have spent the last 30 days travelling from StJean Pied de Port in France, a little village in France, over the border into Spain, up over the Pyrenees Mountains, through rain, through mist, through snow and fog, to this place here, Santiago de Compostella. We've spent 30 days staying at 30 little villages, towns and cities, meeting a lot of interesting people, having great times, having great fun, happy, sad, exhausted, wet, dry and every other condition you can imagine. It's been exactly a month. We left on the 24th of April. It's now the 24th of May and it's so rewarding to finally be here. So this is the finish of our hike, but I think it'll be the start of my video. We're going to take you through a day-by-day, literally step-by-step description, showing you all the towns that we went through, all the trails we walked along, in all the conditions we went through. Any feedback or questions, just leave them in the comment section below. Thanks again for watching, and I hope you enjoy the journey as much as we have. StJean Pied de Port, our first stop as we start our Camino walk. Nice little village to start. Kind of just as I expected. Really beautiful, really old. I'm not talking about me, I'm talking about this town. This is our just little first walk around this little town. So nice. All these little houses. It feels, I said to Debbie, it feels very 1700s-ish. I imagine this place hasn't changed much in the last couple of hundred years. Okay, it's 8 o'clock in the morning. We're just leaving our first albergue, which was called
Zibiri.
The weather isn't as it looked on the brochure, but we're very happy. Oh, we're going to go this way. Yeah, there we go, up the lane there. We're on the right hand side. It's a bit damp, so we've got wet weather gear, we've got raincoats, we've got rain pants, and we're rained out. What's the time? Okay, we're about 2 hours in, and this mist wasn't here 5 minutes ago, and it's slowly creeping its way up the mountain. I think in about 5 minutes we'll be walking the clouds. I just missed a car driving up this hill. The road is very steep in parts. Hopefully this GoPro is showing a bit in the distance there. You can see a hairpin turn and a nice big steep incline. Whew. These poles are helping us out a bit. I didn't think they'd do any good, but they certainly do make a difference. We are finally at our second destination. It's been a good walk. I made the mistake, well, not so much the mistake. We stopped for a coffee and a croissant back there because this place didn't open until just now. And starting again when you're sweaty, I was actually shivering, freezing cold. And we're so high up, it's still really misty. There's our accommodation there. I wish this little GoPro would zoom in, but that looks lovely. This is inside our little albergue. Front door, little foyer. We've each got a toilet and a little shower to share with two other couples. Little dormitory room with bunk beds. Okay, so it's 8 o'clock in the morning. It's a beautiful, misty, chilly day. We're walking 20 kilometres to a place called Roncesvalles. So this is a trail ahead, little windy bends up through the mountains. We had a good brekkie this morning, so hopefully that'll keep us fueled, and the host also made us lunch. Okay, leaving border now. That was a 900 metre rise, 143 levels over about 10 kilometres, going to Roncesvalles today, which is a 20k walk. These 2 days are supposed to be the hardest 2 days of the Camino. Yeah, so once we get this, the back's broken, and I think also in about 9k's time we'll be crossing the border from France into Spain. pretty cool. The higher we go, the more the mist is thickening. In about a 50-metre area of visibility. Just looking at Deb here with the sticks. I didn't think they would make that much of a difference. In fact, I didn't think we needed them. But after using them now for 2 days, I'm finding them a massive help and a massive difference. So this was nice to see. We've been walking in the mist for a good hour or so, and we've stumbled upon this coffee van. Okay, so this is a very important little milestone. We've just been walking for 9 kilometres through the mist, through the mountains, through the snow, and we have finally reached this destination. This is the water fountain, which is also the border from France into Spain. So this side of the water fountain, you're sitting in France. This side, we're sitting in Spain. And we can fill up our water bottles. It's the only point of water for 9 kilometres. In France, bonjour! Bonjour! And hola!
Make sure you use the gate.
Okay. Bonjour! Hola! I didn't want to have this video going for too long, but there's at every turn there's something different. The snow here is beautiful. I sort of started this hike half-hearted, but I'm really enjoying it. And this is Spain. The Pyrenees Mountains in Spain. Yeah. So this is a help station.
And you push a button there for SOS?
Little button for SOS, and also a bike, the bike doctor. I imagine there's spare tubes and patches in there. Yeah.
That's good.
And it even shows us where the heli point is. Hopefully we won't need that. Well, that is the Pyrenees Mountains. Just about done and dusted. Apparently I'm only about a kilometre from our next stop, Roncesvalles. Here we are, arriving at the monastery, Roncesvalles. Whew. We made it. We've been drinking. I don't know if this is on video or not, but tonight we're sleeping in a monastery. There's our little bunk beds. 231. 232. There's our neighbour. Say hello, neighbour.
Hello.
And there's my apartment for the night. There's my roommate. Thank you very much. Okay, this is day 4. That was night 3. We stayed in this monastery. It was huge. I think it's about 200 people in here, 150, 200 people. We had little partitions with 4 bunk beds. Had a great night at this little bar last night. Too many Jack Daniels and Coke. And we're just making our way down to our next spot. I can't remember the name of it. What's the name of our next spot, Deb?
Zibiri.
Zibiri, which is about 20 k's. I think about 17 k's of it are good, and the last 3 is a very steep descent. From another angle, yeah, it's a magic little spot. 790 kilometres to go. Not long now. Up until now we've been walking in very small groups or on our own, but there's a lot of people behind us, and there's a large number of people in front of us. I definitely can't get lost today. Okay, a few k's on, we seem to have separated ourselves from the pack. It's nice walking through these little towns, all the different buildings with the timber shutters. Still nice to look at all the mist and the mountains above, but it's so nice after yesterday to be walking on a bitumen road, and no mud, no snow, no sleet, no rain, no wind. Yesterday Debbie and I were celebrating that we thought all the muddy, wet, rainy hills were out of the way. We were wrong. Oi. How nice is that? Sun's coming out too. First time in about 4 or 5 days. It's been an 8-hour day and we made it Here's the sign. This is a good sign. Zibiri. Lovely. There are accommodations up here somewhere. That was an 8 hour, from 8 in the morning till 4 in the afternoon. In the rain, again, I didn't expect it, but there was muddy slopes, incline and decline. My knees are aching, or my left knee in particular, which was my good knee, but we made it. I'm just going over a nice little stony bridge. Look at that, look at the buildings. And I'm going to do a bit of a 180 here in the background there, all these old stone cottages. Very nice to finally arrive. We got a nice double room for the first time since we've been away. No dorm beds. Nice sleep last night. Hi guys, whenever I'm out in the cool weather, I always make sure to bring my Aurora battery operated heated jacket. This is a good quality jacket that has nice deep pockets, good quality zips, and a removable hood that fits comfortably around the neck and chin area. To activate the heating, it's as simple as depressing the left side top button. Red is high, white is low, and blue is medium heat. Switching on or off is just depressing the same button for 3 seconds. Battery power lasts up to 10 hours. Checking the battery is as easy as unzipping 2 zips and pressing the power button. The charging unit can also fit into any of the side pockets. Charging is as easy as plugging into wall, plugging into the unit as you would any other battery operated device. Aurora is a worldwide company that has a wide range of outdoor and heated hiking gear. They are located in several countries around the world. So jump online, check out their sales, aurora.com, place an online order and never be caught out in the cold again.